How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. New video, I suppose. And I got a tire pulled in. It is not the Jeep tire that I was going to use on that trailer. I had to switch that up, you know, because everything always goes according to plan around here. So I believe I got the lugs figured out. Guess I can show you that real quick, why not? So here is my new setup, now minus the lug bolt. So I got my spacer, and then what I've done is I've drilled two very oversized washers, you know, comparison there to a, I don't know, normal guy sized paw. Drilled that out, and I sat that down over the lugs off the hub. And then my spacer goes on top of that, and I did that because the spacer was sinking down into the hub whenever I tightened the bolts, and I wanted to avoid that. So we have this now, and I think I figured out something for these. I don't know, cross your fingers for me, because I got all my fingers and toes already crossed that it's going to work. So onto the rims, I had to switch up the rims, because I bought them spacers, and the Jeep rims for some strange reason wouldn't fit, but these also Mopar rims off of a Nitro with the same bolt pattern, they fit. I don't know. I got this one soaking right now with some super clean. I've never used that stuff before, but fellow YouTuber Archer's Garage, if you don't already know of him, go check him out. He's a pretty cool dude. He does small engine stuff, but he uses this stuff religiously. He's all about it. And I was like, you know what, Arch, let me give her a shot and see what she does. So I got that soaking. I don't think it's necessary, but I just sprayed it down. I'm gonna let it soak in a little bit, and I'll take a rag here in a minute, wipe it down, because I'm going to at least paint this side of it black to make it look, you know, not so crappy, because they kind of look crappy right now. So yeah, we're just going to get that done real quick. The bench is a little bit of a mess, but whatever. We've had a breakthrough on the hubs for our little trailer. These are top locking nuts, I believe is what they are. You can see they kind of have a bevel on one side, a little cutout there. So I don't believe they're designed to go on like this. Flipping them over, and this cut side of the nut will act just like the side here on your lug nut, and center all of that. There you go. Oh yeah. Flash forward a fair bit, and we've got this thing right here. So all I did was I got this set on there, and then kind of marked where I needed to cut these so the rim can butt all the way up against there. Hacked them off, ran these nuts down on there. They are doing exactly as I figured they would do, which is that's good. That's a win. Big thumbs up on that. The only thing I got left to do now, really, I guess, is bring them rims in from the shed, and I'll put one final coat of paint on that one, see if I can't get the valve stem in. I'm gonna have to try and reseat the bead on that rubber. I don't really know how that's gonna work out. I know there's you put like brake clean or something flammable down in the tire, and you ignite it, and that's supposed to expand that rubber back out. I've seen ways of doing it without dealing with fire and explosions. I'm gonna give them a shot. Worst come to worst, I'll just take it to Walmart or something, have them put it back on the bead. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not trying to blow myself up or do anything like that. Well, welcome down here on the floor with me. I got the Crossman pulled in, and the reason why is because I was mowing the grass the other day, and I went through a spot that I've been trying to get a bunch of like weeds and stumps and overgrown stuff out, so I can just let the grass and the clovers grow. and smoked the belt a little bit. The belt does appear to be fine just looking at it from here, but now the deck wobbles horribly. So I think maybe something happened with the blades or something like that. So I figured I'd just pull it in here real quick and do a quick maintenance check on it, and at the very least just see what's wrong with it, if anything at all. But what I gotta do, I got it jacked up, and then I'm gonna drop the deck and pull the deck out from underneath it just so I can have a clear view of everything. Well, so I got that down and out, and I flipped it up. Nothing was loose or anything like that. Nothing seemed bent. So I just greased everything really good. There was some squeaking, so that might actually take care of the issue. I guess now I'm just gonna scooch it back. Oh, there was a pretty good sized rust spot there on the front of it. I decided to cover that while I had it off. You know, may as well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna scooch it back up in there, get everything buttoned back up. Side note, I guess, since we're right here, there are them nitro rims. I got them cleaned up and painted. They're looking pretty good. I did have some center caps for them and everything, but the center caps are busted and won't stick on there. So looks like that's what they're going to be, is that, which still looks pretty good if you ask me. Now I just need to get the valve stems and the things seated, the tires seated. And I can throw all of that back on the little trailer and actually start cutting the frame. Yeah. I don't think it's too bad. Seems to roll pretty good too. I did notice one thing though. You can see the tire on the new rim over there is a bit bigger. I think the rims are actually the same size, but they got different sidewall. That's a 215/60. And what's this one over here? I didn't even look at that. 225/75. We'll get the other one put on real quick and see where we're at. It'll give me a chance. I do have to go in, stupid tennis ball. I do have to go in and figure out what to do with this thing here. Then I can start measuring frame pieces out. Oh, that reminds me too, seeing all that, see all that crap in there? That's leaking out of there, so I have to probably have to take it apart, split it again, and put some kind of RTV maker or something. We'll see what I got. We got her all slapped back together. What you see there, the white, is supposedly clear silicone for like your plumbing and stuff like that. I am gonna assume that it's not gonna work. However, it is a silicone substance, just as gasket maker would be, that is meant to create a barrier so that liquids of any sort can't get through, which is what the gasket maker material does. So I don't know. We'll see. It does seem, even though it's white, it does seem to be like as it dries, I'm seeing less and less of it. So that's pretty cool. I got her flipped like that now because I need to get this tire back off. So I'm gonna stick this thing. This is the other side of the frame mount. And you see the one down there. And I need to get this one. Put on and positioned, clamped into place, and then I can start taking measurements and stuff, and cutting material for the frame. We are out here in the shed again. This is where the happenings for the day are going to happen. we're starting construction on the frame. Super happy with this, by the way, so far. I mean, I ain't had any weight on it or anything like that. Is that, oh, that is some kind of oil. Okay, cool. Thought maybe for a second there was a leak. You know, we wouldn't want a leak in the crappy old shed. Anyway, so I measured the what I believe to be is roughly how much material I need just to start the frame, to build just a little kind of box that goes in between the two supports there on the axle. And I believe I can get it all out of this one just for that. There won't be much left of it. I think I can use, so these bits here, there's 2 of them, and I think I only need 2 of them. And then the arm here, I think is going to supply the other bits I need for just that little box. I'll have this straight. There'll be 2 straights and then another 2 straights. Those will be relatively short though. Well, this one not so much. That one will be. But then I do also have 2 relatively good straights on the handle of the thing. Yeah, so I have 2 straights on this as well. Pretty good size ones. I don't know, I guess I could repurpose those if I had to for something, maybe some cross members. I think I might, well, the handle looks like it might just be completely scrapped because it's round tubing. And I don't know, I'm not saying that's any worse or any better or anything, but I just don't know how it would work into the square tubing that I'm going to be using. So I don't know, we'll see when we get there. Today is just cutting the chunks that I need and getting them mocked up so I can kind of get an idea, because I am going to have to fill in, like there's no way I have enough material to do the bed frame. So today we're just going to do some random shit, guys. I will tell you. So I got this old cabinet that was it's been in the shop since I've been around. You know, it's always been here, and it still works perfectly fine. The doors are a little beat up, and I've been going through, and well, this will be like, I guess, a before shot of it, or a thus far shot of it. Now, I did say it was rough, so you can tell it's been beat up here, and I have done something to it. I think just because I feel like it'd be a relatively quick thing to do, I'm just going to, I'll remove these and then sand it all down, and I'm just going to put some body fill on it, and then I'll have to re-drill my holes for everything. Of course, the holes will already be there. I'll have to drill through the body fill is really all it is. And yeah, call her a day. I don't know. I didn't really intend on painting the thing, and I don't necessarily think I have that color of white. You know, the tarnished from years of metal spark and rust and other goop, you know, garage goop. So Yeah, there's your before, and I'll just get to work on it. We'll see what I can give you for an after. So, progress update. I feel okay about it. There's some rough spots that we can see right here. It's not completely even. You know, there's a hard lip there. I might go through and put just one more thin coat here, body fill, and then as far as, you try and not trip over stuff. As far as covering that up goes, I think what might happen is I might do a strip down to about right here, and then just have a big diamond, and that should cover the worked area without having to go through down there and clean all that stuff up, just because I don't want to do that. It's just a rickety old cabinet, and the purpose of this is to just make it better than it was, which I think that will do fine. And big reveal. I feel alright about it. It turned out pretty good. I did wind up painting the little latch there. You can also see just roughly about how far the effort went in, the amount of effort. It's just got to be a cabinet, a tool cabinet in the garage. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I got a bunch of other stuff going on right now. I got the tires in for the Trans Am. I got another little house project to do on the front porch. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.